Okay. This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're not fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Forth they go, neither fight. Hold it right there. The Venezuelan is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Has to be careful for that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
And there's the bell to start round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw a punch and just got countered. They're both going for the KO. Hold that thought. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They exchange punches. What a punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punch. Missing with the left uppercut. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job by him to block that jab. We'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big. There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got... There's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. And that will do it. He can't beat the count. The artist has been stopped. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out. Are you all right? You're out.
So time to go celebrate.